I don't think it's going to matter one bit what's in these goddamn Epstein files. I think if you love Trump now, you're still going to love him regardless what comes out about him, because people have already made up their minds one way or another who they support, who they like. They like his rhetoric. They like the way he goes about his business. So they're gonna stick with him to the bitter end. And that in itself is what kind of saddens me just as an American, because as Americans, guys, I know we all have our political views. We all have our own insights. We all have our own personal experiences that has kind of led us to supporting whichever candidates that we support when it comes to the voting process. But at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, if we're looking at this from a standpoint as far as what's moral versus what is immoral, I would hope that we all have at least some kind of baseline of decency, right? Well, I know I'm asking too much. I'm asking too much for expecting other Americans to be decent at the very least. But I would hope that depending on what comes out about a certain individual, if it's certain things that we all generally hold in an extremely disgusting, perverse light, right? And that's what I would hope that every single person looks at pedophilia as, whatever Epstein was doing with those little girls. And that's the problem here. At some point, we just got to stand on business about what's right and what's wrong. Messing with underage girls is wrong. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's wrong.